Hey y'all. So I am back to do some decorating on these pieces that I made using sewing pattern tissue paper. I made all of these envelopes, and then I also made some pockets because if you watched my last video, I was thinking about making some double pockets where you glue 3 sides down and have a pocket in the back and a pocket in the front. So these are going to be pockets, and then I also just made some little simple pockets that you glue to a page and use as a pocket, or a belly band type pocket where you just you glue it to a page and you slip something all the way through. And I'm just going to do a little bit of simple decorating on these. I have some buttons and I have some laces and trims and things from Crafty Me Shop that I'm going to use. And then I also have some pieces of curtain and fabric. Okay. I'm going to decorate these. I want to use some of this lace. On some of these. And I want to use some of this curtain. Material. I kind of want it more tattered. There we go. So now I want to use some of this. To decide how I want to do that. This lace where it's stitched together is pretty thick. So I'm gonna cut that off. Now I have this. And this. Let's work on these 3 first. I also have some appliques from Crafty Me Shop. And I think I'm going to use some pieces of. So I'm just gonna cut this flower out of this applique. And if you don't know who Crafty Me Shop is, she has a group. Her name is Esme Mike. And she has a group over on Facebook where she sells laces and trims and vintage things. This might be better on bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and use this on the bottom of this one. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is put a piece of this under here. Trying to see how much of it I want to use. Just want to use the gauzy looking section down here. I like that. And I like that. So let me get this glued on. Guess what? That's not a full-on envelope. I didn't make it an envelope. I don't know why. I know I was tired when I was working on these. So hidden journaling spot. Let's see if I want to add. I don't. I kind of like this just how it is. Although I do think I want to. Shorten that side a little bit. simple. I like this one how it is. Okay. Okay. I want to use the same design, sort of. So I know I want to glue a piece of the same lace that I used across the other one onto this one. This one's actually an envelope. I double checked. So same technique. And I use, I know a lot of people have problems gluing black lace down. I use Eileen's Tacky Glue for almost everything that I do. And then I take these shop towels that I get in a big box and I cut them in half. And I use them to press down, and it soaks up the extra glue that people tend to complain about showing through on the black lace. And I don't use a lot of glue to glue down the black lace because you don't need to. That's whenever you have glue shine through. And I'm just gonna show a close-up of this one because I didn't show it. Still drying, but there's that one. I am going to use another piece of this applique. I was trying to decide if I wanted to use, I don't think I want to use this part right now. I think I'm going to use these smaller flowers up here. So I'll trim these off. Play with these for a minute and see. I want to lay this out. This little flower, and then there's this little flower. Oops. Some extra little leaves on here I'm gonna cut off. Also, guys, I didn't know that my camera lens was dirty, so I cleaned my camera lens, so hopefully that fuzzy look you were seeing is gone. Put one on each side. I kind of don't. don't like that. What if I cut off one of these larger leaves? Not really digging that either. Let's get some of this on here. I don't even know why I'm playing around with those. So now I'm going to use some of this. On this side. Leaf for whatever reason. One thing. Just take those darker bits off there. Second one on here somehow. that. Little piece of leaf that I cut off. I'm gonna glue it back on. So I cut it off of a different part of the flower and where I didn't like it. Put it back on in another place where I do like it. This little tail down on top of there to hide where I connected it. Here's the second one. And this one actually is an envelope. Okay, so that'll be it for this video because this video is getting a little bit long. And what I'll do is I will decorate a couple in a different style on the next video. Thanks for watching, y'all.